In the metals quadrant, taking a look at the July copper futures contract, which had a strong start this morning, starting higher and then fading into the close. On the upside, 4.3665 was the high. That was up almost 1.4% versus yesterday's settlement of 4.3065. But then we ended up later in the day, mid-morning and late day, falling and hitting 4.2740. We hit that very near the end of the trading day. That was down 0.75%, and we finished the day right around there, down 0.65%. So almost at the lows, pretty close to the lows. When you look at a chart, it looks like we finished on the low. So that was a pretty big reversal and fade into the close for the price of July copper. Now, Fed speak was part of the reason. We had some Fed speak over the weekend. Fed Governor Christopher Waller, he spoke and he pointed to overall higher rates in the U.S., which points to that demand slowdown story. He said basically he'd be in favor of 50 basis point rate hikes for all of the meetings going forward until they see a really strong move down in inflation. He wasn't specific about how much. He even talked about rather than going from 50 basis point hikes to zero, they might go from 50 basis point hikes to 25 basis point hikes in order to continue trying to drive down inflation without doing it at such a high number with the 50 basis point rate hikes. So that kind of drove the overall global recession narrative and put a lot of pressure on copper late in the day. And then also the dollar was stronger as higher rates, driven in part by the Fed speak, put a charge into the dollar. We had the 2-year note 8 basis points higher than the last settlement on the 27th. The 5-year note 10 basis points higher. The 10-year note at 285, 11 basis points higher from the Friday settlement, and the 30-year 9 basis point higher. All of those put a little bit of a boost into the dollar. Inverse relationship between the dollar and metals. That actually helped copper early. Didn't last through the day as the dollar actually came off the highs as well.